Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Sulfur. I've done a little bit of off-screen work just because I don't know. This game is really fun. I enjoy it a lot, and I simply can't wait to start playing it after stream. um, like having what approximately 3 days worth of a gap on a game that steals my mind share like this is kind of fucking crazy. So, um I did a lot of baking. I made a lot of fucking potions and we got all that. I don't know if I had this last stream. But we got or no, I guess we did cuz we I think I beat the boss on stream. But we got this. I filled it up with, just a bunch of scrolls I found. We found a couple of interesting scroll crafting recipes. I think my favorites so far are the scroll of holy fire, which is like the scroll of light we had on the ploika, but we get a damage bonus for everything we penetrate, which is great because I also just found is this where yeah the arcanoid oil, which gives us 13 bullet bounces in exchange for bullet speed, which doesn't matter because this gives us railgun, which I think just makes it so that it becomes an instant beam, like a hit scan type thing. So there's that. I got the safe also. I want to show this off a little bit. Well, actually, I think I might be able to right now, depending on what the mechanic is selling. But got a couple of titanium helmets. We're going through getting the drip. Got the ballistic vest and the shoulder pads, which are I think pretty good. I want to get the rest of the ballistic vest set because I was looking through the wiki and the helmet and the boots are actually really really good. This is the Duhar. This is kind of like the Ploika, except it takes 762 and does more damage. I would kit it out with everything that I got planned for the Ploika if it weren't for the fact that holding it slows you down by so fucking much. And I think what I struggle with the most right now is enemies that leap at you and gang the fuck up on you. So movement speed is kind of paramount for my gameplay. And we kind of need uh something better than this. This I just have in case we, die. I wanted a backup weapon. It's kind of crazy to me that this takes up as much space as a fucking rifle. But we also got the corpse maker back, which I've outfitted with a explosion scroll and the Hawkland silencer. So I think what we're going to do today is we're just going to go directly to town. But before we do that, this is a really cool recipe I found. Okay, yeah, perfect. So this person usually sells, they usually sell some sort of robot part. Plate, I think, is the best we can do for this. And if we just have a rock, what we can do is go over here to this stove, break the plate down into 3 metal scraps, and turn it into 5 dynamite, which is I want to say this is 500 gold. Oh shit, motherfucker, man! God damn it! Thanks, Maya. I knew I was forgetting something. I just woke up. I'm a little fucking frazzled. I was taking a little bit of a nap. Shit, dude. That's so fucked. My bad. Okay. So, anyway, the recipe was just like any robot scrap. We turn it into metal and sell 5 dynamite. And I think we just made 430 gold worth of profit, which isn't insubstantial. It's actually really cool because in terms of how much stash space this takes up, we only need a rock for this. We buy everything else from the mechanic. So it turns rocks into one of the best items for value per space. Which I mean is just fucking fantastic, IMO. Turtle ship. I have a bunch of shit that I didn't clear out from my last couple of runs. We got the O2 tank, and we're gonna need that for later. You know what? We'll keep this here for now because I don't want to lose it, trying to get to the sewers. But we're gonna come back for that. Scroll of water we'll take and put in our little briefcase. We almost have enough bread. I just need one more loaf of bread, and I think we can try and make the double cheeseburger, which is also incredibly good for. Damn, my bad, dude. Which is also incredibly good for the amount of space that it takes up. Or, I mean, I guess not. Once you craft it, it's better, but in terms of, like, the amount of space it takes prior to, it's not very space efficient. What else? There was some other shit I wanted to talk about. Yeah, no, I think that's really it. Yeah. Okay. I want to get the refrigerator today, so that means we're gonna go into the sewers. But I also wanna do just a regular run through town. So we're gonna take the drifter out. I've been kind of using that as a. Yeah. So this is. I mean, I don't want to describe it as like Escape from Tarkov, but that's really like the best I can do in terms of the inventory management system. Basically, at any time after you charge the amulet up, which is this thing, you can like just get out of the dungeon and it'll bring you back here with everything in your inventory. And the whole goal is like, you build up a stash and then you bring shit in to, win the game with. So, it's got a big emphasis on like crafting recipes and whatnot, which I think makes it really fun. And the gun customization system, I mean, I'm not going to say it's the best. It certainly leaves something to be desired in some places, but it's also like probably one of the bigger draws for this. Yeah. So let's go to town, and I think, you know what, let me stash some of the money we just made and whatnot before we go, because otherwise we might get caught with our pants down. I guess I have like multiple purposes for going to town. One, it's right before the sewer. And well, maybe we go into the sewer first. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna take the oxygen tank and we're just gonna go to town because I feel like it wasn't. Maybe we actually get the better armor too. I'm trying like so hard to plan this out ahead because I've lost so much shit like off camera, and for all the good things I have to say about this game, one thing that does bother me is that it's really, really hard to work your way back up from like after a death. Like it's the amount of RNG required for you to like get your build back that really like kicks you in the shins. This is also not one of the best places to just be walking around, because like this is I think the first area in the game that really really consistently puts you up against like enemies that have guns and will shoot back at you. So like it's a really weird difficulty curve. I mean, I think it's really cool for it because like they also add a couple of new mechanics because like the goblins in the caves, like the area before this, the enemies don't really have a crit point, but these guys, if you break their mask off, they start cowering like pretty much immediately, which puts them in a state where like you can just one-shot them and they won't shoot back. I feel like it's a good balance. There was some other... Oh, yeah. So, another thing that I wanted to get out of the way, like, early on... Oh, shit. Damn. Okay. I'm a Twitch affiliate now, which is awesome, but, also kind of sucks because, what they don't tell you... when, you know, like, prior to enabling, like, all of the features that come with that, i.e., like, channel points and whatnot, is that they start forcing you to run ads. And like it's not an optional thing. If you don't run mid-roll ads, they force you to run pre-roll ads. So people like have to either A, watch an ad before they start watching the stream, or you have to run like ads in the middle of the stream. Which is, I fucking hate that personally, because like I'm never going to have an audience big enough to actually like make money off of anyway. But also, like, I run an ad blocker for pretty much everything. And I would encourage everyone else to as well. Because, like, if there's one thing in this world that I think is, like, an evil that has proliferated beyond repair, and, like, no one talks about, despite, like, having massive harms for society, it's advertisements. Like, I'm completely ideologically opposed to running them. So, I mean, I'm kind of pissed because at no point during the process are you, like, actually told point blank that, like, hey, if you do this, we're going to force you to, like, run ads on your shit. Like, you cannot turn them off. So, I mean, I don't really know what there is to do about it. I might just start streaming on other places because I really don't want to force people to like watch that shit, especially for like content as dog shit as mine. So I mean, in the future, I think I'm gonna start multi-streaming to other platforms so that, you know, it's not required for, you know, people who, like, my friends who I don't like want to watch ads. Yeah, they don't... Twitch specifically runs ads that, like, you can't block, and I've tried, like, plugins in the past, and all the plugin is really able to do is... Oh, shit. All the plugin is really able to do is mute the ads, which, I mean, I guess is cool, because, like, you know, I think it's believable that half the time, like, people are watching my shit in the background anyway. Like, I'm fine with that, but I'd much prefer it if it just wasn't there at all. I've done what I can to, like, minimize the impact. I don't want people to have to, like, watch an ad before they start watching shit. Like, that's not what you're here for. So I've did what I can to, like, minimize the impact of it. Unfortunately, it looks like there's supposed to be a mid-roll ad, like, every 30 minutes approximately. So, like, I think that comes out to about, like, 4 minutes and, like, some seconds per, oh, yeah, hold up, wait, this is actually kind of hot. It comes out to, like, 4 minutes and I want to say, like, 30 or some seconds per stream of ads, which is, like, fucking insane, by the way. Like, YouTube has been getting a lot more aggressive with how, like, how they run ads recently. Like, they've been really cracking down on the ad blockers and whatnot, and even they still won't run, like, fucking 4 minutes and 30 seconds of ads for a video. Like, it's utterly insane. Again, I really wish that, like, you know, someone had put, like, a disclaimer up or some shit prior. I mean, I guess I should have known because, I was watching the Osu, like, the guy that develops Osu on stream, not too long ago. It was, like, you know, I was just looking around. I wanted to see what other people were doing, and, you know, I feel like he's a pretty good person to watch anyway, just because, like, I'm in the software engineering field and whatnot. Anyway. And, like, he actually has a section in his bio where it's like, why aren't you affiliate? Like, I don't want people to see ads. And I'm like, surely, you know, surely you're not, like, forced to run them. But, you know, I guess serves me right. Oh, we're actually kind of taking it up the ass. Got my first 10-minute ad on YouTube today. You could skip it. It was 10 minutes. Yeah, like, that's fucking insane. You're, like... I mean, I guess a lot of their watch time does come from, like, people who are, looking for, like, songs or some shit. But, like, still, make it make sense, you know? Like, you've kind of got like one job in that sense, i.e. to serve like content. Like, that's what people are coming to your fucking platform for. So like, why are you making it as hard as possible for people to actually like get what they're coming for, you know? It's kind of grotesque. Like, dude, we've got the we've kind of got like the Hitman body stack up in this hallway. Did we blow that guy up? All right. Anyway, this is kind of why I was running. This is like why I put explosives on this rifle, though. It's a lot easier to get the like shots on the mask that like fully break it when your shit explodes after you hit somebody. I mean, of course, you know, them exploding into fucking little giblets and body parts and whatnot is also kind of cool, but it's mostly for that purpose. I'm not sure that the Scroll of Explosions actually does any additional damage. The Kovac aiming, clumbing, dude, you have no idea. So there's in this game, the vendor that you get this rifle from, I think he's called like the Hawkland dealer or something. He has a little quest for him where you can get like, I think it's a 15% discount on all of his items. But the quest requires you to get 2 dog eyes, which, I mean, obviously, like, off the bat, that's a fucking crazy request. But, the organ system in this game has it so that you get whatever organ is, like, at the place that your bullet hits. So, like, you have to shoot the dog in its eyeball if you want to get, like, the quest done. And it's not, like, it's not a guaranteed drop every time. Like, you still... you still have the chance of just, like, not getting it even after you land the shot. So, it's... I'm gonna need to spend a little more time in the aim trainer before I can manage that. Or we get really lucky with where our explosive bullets hit. That would probably be better. I'm curious to see, because this elf shoe, I had one earlier. I don't know, it has a luck stat on it, which I haven't seen on any other piece of equipment so far. And I don't actually know, like, what it does. There's a lot of shit in this game that, like, I feel just isn't implemented yet. Oh, we're gonna... I fucking hate this guy. There's a lot of stuff in this game that I feel just isn't implemented yet, and there's, like, no really good way to prove whether it is or isn't. Because, like, I can't, like, run a fucking... You're not supposed to be in here. I can't run, like, a statistical regression test to find, like, whether or not a given stat's doing anything, because, like, I don't have the time for that. But, you know, I think it's worth seeing regardless. Let's see what we can do. So, here's a good recipe. I guess I'll just run through this for demonstration purpose. Do you have any more bread, actually? Yeah, okay, we've got 2 loaves. So, here's a fun recipe. The holy toast here is fucking awesome. So what it is you combine red wine and bread, right? Which lets us make 3 of these holy toasts. But it's really cool because it's a repeatable recipe. These holy toasts sell for like 125 gold each. But if you combine the holy toast with water, you get wine back, which is the ingredient that you combine with bread to get more holy toast. So, as long as you have water and bread and 1 holy toast, you can do a really, really profitable, repeatable recipe for, like, practically nothing. We're kind of out of luck in terms of, cake making, I guess. I guess we can sell the green glob. We're out of luck in terms of cake making. Let's sell... I guess that we don't have chicken. But we are... Can you make pizza? I'm not sure what the recipe is, but I know you can make it because I have a slice of pizza in my stash. And from the looks of things, pizza is actually one of, like, the more elite recipes. Like, a single slice of pizza is as good as a health potion, which I think is as good as it gets in terms of, like, healing per slot. Like, the only thing that beats the health potion, I think, is the double cheeseburger, which takes a lot to craft, and also, like, heals you twice over max. So I'm not even sure that it actually, like, serves a purpose in like, eating. You can sell it for a lot of fucking money. Alright, here's a dog. That's the other thing. Like, tell me how I'm supposed to hit the eyeball on that. Like, these motherfuckers be bouncing around like a kid in a castle. I gotta shoot this guy. He's gonna explode. Alright, I think the only thing we need for another cake is butter, which would be really good if we were able to get it, because cake is one of the better recipes in terms of both profitability and health. Highly recommend if you, like, if you're in a bind and you happen to have, like, you know, eggs, chocolate, and I guess, like, flour and... I don't know. It's an iffy recipe, I think, because it does require, like, a fuck ton of inventory space to just have all the ingredients for. I can bake a great cake. Gotta have some of that. Gotta send some over. I take chocolate. I don't really do, chocolate, I think, is really the only kind of cake that I'm, like, down with. I don't know. Vanilla's okay, I guess, but... Vacuum cleaner? What? I have no idea what the fuck that's actually supposed to represent. We can eat the beef jerky and probably get rid of the snail. I don't think that's really... Maybe we get rid of the skimmed milk too. Or no, let's get rid of the oats. I have no idea what oats are an ingredient in. But I don't think I've ever actually done with them. I can only do, like, chocolate anything. Alright, sweet. So we have no problems. Yeah, no, send that over. I'll give it my rating. I'll give it my my own food review. I've got my own rendition of the Michelin star. Little known fact. I haven't reviewed any restaurants yet. Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, dude. Is it? I'm actually not sure. Oh, this is kind of a dog shit item. Let's get rid of that. I've fallen into the trap again where I have, like, all the items except one. Oh shit. I have all the items except one to make cake. Oh shit. Alright, I guess we... Ooh. I guess we gotta be a little more, or a little less discerning with how we fire our weapons at this point. Let's get some cake going. Oh, it does AoE damage! Okay. I had just assumed that this was a good way to, you know, mask break. Alright, yeah, see? We're cooking, we're living. We're still technically positive on health. I don't know about ammo. We might be a little... Yeah, Tiffy, could you send more over just to be sure? No, I'm fairly discerning when it comes to my cake. I try to... I promise a one and done situation. Might have my fingers crossed. Let's not get into that though. Anyway, how was work today? Any loony bins or shit? Fairly tame. Jesus, man. That's the other cool thing about breaking masks. If you break a skull mask, the other guys around, if they have guns, they'll divert their fire towards whoever has the broken mask. Like, the infighting potential is big. Especially in, I don't think we're going to get there on this run. But in the later levels, it'll save your ass. I think it's like the palace or whatever. But we'll get there. In due time. In due time. Alright. Bread? We do want the bread because that's part of the burger crafting. Don't know... I don't know what I'm willing to give up for it, though. Maybe we give up water. Skim milk. We've got plenty of other stuff. I should have, when I had the chance, I should have wait, 15. This gives health? What the fuck? Okay. Let's get rid of the sneaker. We don't really need it. It's fairly tame today. Yesterday was 20-year-old guys in a car running 4 red lights before crashing. Did there happen to be, you know, some fun substances involved? I mean, I've done a lot of stupid shit in a car, like, specifically. I don't think I've ever been that stupid, though. Ooh! Boink. I'm surprised he didn't take a pot shot on me after that. We get an eyeball from that? Fuck. I'm sure they put on Rasputin. I've been listening to a lot of well, maybe I don't admit that on stream actually. There's some pretty good covers of Cyber Grind on Ultra Kill out there. I'll put it that way. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You know, did I repair this before we got in here? That's one thing. Oh, fuck, man. All right, I'm gonna have to like seriously find some different services. The nice thing is they warn me when an ad's going to be starting soon. In parentheses, an ad is going to be starting soon. So at the very least, there's that. So I don't know, man. Don't fucking stick around for that. Like, go have fun, live your life and shit, and then come back when it's over. Ooh, shit. Alright, blood's actually a good drop for us. Because we can turn blood into a health potion. We just need something to... I think we can mix it with the water we have. That's actually going to be... If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be pretty good for, No? Huh. I wonder what we're supposed to combine that with, then. I'm sure blood and water would do it. Whatever. Pop. Pop. Alright. Oof. Not great. Not great. I wonder what alerted them, because, like, we weren't even in the same room. Okay. No butter, man. We're fucked. We don't really have anything to sell. Let's get rid of this. I mean, we haven't, like, found a scroll or anything. I guess we need black pepper, hollow sight. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can get rid of these. And I don't really know why I was buying 9mm. We're not using that shit. Not yet, at least. I have a big fucking stash of 9mm ammo, ready for the Ploika. Maybe I shouldn't have, I know that there's, like, another passive equipment you can get, the 4-leaf clover. Oh, holy shit, dude. That's not great. Nothing removes frost. We might die to this. Never mind, I'm the best there ever was. Don't fucking listen to me. I am my own biggest hater. Dude, that's looking kind of fancy. I wonder what... Don't get baited by items. Ooh. Did I get him? Well, someone got him. Alright. Dude, we're like the edge of our visibility. I'm fucking killing it. Alright, let's just drop this for a sec, see what the samurai armor does. 10 and melee damage is actually really good. This might be my new armor for cave runs. Provided that I can find a place to put it in the fucking inventory, dude. We're kinda 1 health over 1 second. Like, this doesn't do anything for us, so we can't even, we're apparently not even allowed to, like, actually apply it. So that's cool. That's like junk. We've got to get rid of some shit. I want to keep the herb around because we can turn it into this, which gives us, like, this is a get out of jail free card, straight up. Like, this lets us get out of fucking so much shit, it's not even funny. Yeah, so what do we give up? I mean, I guess we don't need the extra sugar. Like, that can go, right? I mean, it's a shame because, like, I was hoping to make some more mud cake later, but yo, what's good, Cameron? We're kind of killing it. I won't lie. I thought we were in a sticky situation not too long ago, but we're back. We're so back. Let's get rid of an egg. We don't really need an egg. I wish I had sold this when I had the chance. And, like, we really don't need these grenades for the time being. We only really need grenades in, the caves, and we're not in the caves right now. Cow, I mean, we have so much fucking... I guess it would be worth, like, storing more in the stash. I guess, yeah, alright, fuck it. We'll sacrifice a rock. I probably should have dropped those off in the, stash before we... ran into this. Liver pate sandwich. I think we're good on healing items, I think. Like, we've got a healing potion and enough cake to serve a whole fucking party. So, I'm not really too big on more space for healing items unless we're able to craft this cake. Damn, that's the second one. I guess this is technically... Well, maybe not. It kind of depends. We only have 1 egg now. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. I cannot believe that I'm actually choosing to take the rock over, like, other shit, but... After I found out about the dynamite recipe, like, that kind of changed the game for me. Because, like, there's really no better way to make money. Like, there's an exploit you can do, and I'll admit to having done it, where the engineer will sell more robot parts. Like, all the stores in the church reset when you reload the game. So, like, you can save and exit in the church, And you pretty immediately... What the fuck? Oh, shit. You pretty immediately can, like, turn another rock into however much money. Like, you know, anywhere from 250 to... Alright, well, there's the butter we need. That's kind of nice to see. Why? Like, everything's a fucking elite right now, dog. Oh, shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's... Maybe we just deal with that. Yeah, I mean, it's not doing too much damage. The only problem is that, like... Alright, well... Problem solved, I guess. Yeah, let's just drink water anyway. We can, I feel like that's a fair trade. I hear it. Where's the one that's gonna blow me up? Alright, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And, you know, actually, let's do this. This is gonna be more space efficient. And then, just like that, we've got inventory space. One of these was supposed to explode upon death, I think. And just didn't. Which, I mean, you won't catch me complaining. Very phallic-looking food item. Damn. Okay. We're kind of making good time. I'm not 100% confident on the upcoming boss fight. I've done it once before. Well, I mean, I've successfully completed it once before. We've been there, I think, twice now. Or thrice, maybe. I like to keep these guys alive for as long as possible because they serve as good canaries for, like, if I'm about to get jumped by another set of bandits. Oh, yo, dude, stash access. Let's fucking go. Alright. Let me just... Ugh. Okay. My bad. Alright, so this can go in here. The sugar, I think, stays out with us. We'll take some butter just in case we run across... Take an egg, too. Just in case we run across some flour before we get out of here. We're not going to see flour past the town. It's almost like assured not to happen. We'll stash, I guess, some of this cow. Modern technology oil can go in here. We're just gonna sell this anyway, so there's really no point. These rocks can go in here. They were kind of weighing us down in a more literal sense than you'd think. The vacuum cleaner, I'm still like not 100% on whatever the fuck this is. The bread can definitely go in here. I think we have more than enough to craft... Yeah, we have more than enough to craft a burger, I think. Shit, dude, I didn't check the flesh section at the food vendor. My bad, okay. Damn. That's a missed opportunity. We got enough rods, we got, like, we're kind of killing it. We're doing really well. The blood... I don't know what we combine with the blood to get another health potion. Another health potion would be really big for us, though, in terms of meta progression. We don't actually need it for anything, anything important. The bottle of water might be good because I know we're gonna be in the sewer next, and I don't wanna die to poison. I'm not too clear on whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. But I don't like it, and I'm kind of glad it's dead. Herb. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think if we get 4 herbs, we have the capability to turn, we're going backwards, aren't we? we have the capability to turn 4 herbs into a 4-leaf clover, which theoretically, hypothetically, gets us another item that'll increase luck. And I'm thinking that we can see if luck is implemented by pushing it as far as we can. Like, one would think that it would just be, it would like just affect drops and whatnot. But I feel as though we haven't been getting too many, we haven't been getting like higher tier drops now that we have the little elf shoe on. Alright, well, you should be cowering. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's 3. We're so close, man. Alright, now this is the hard part, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is, off the rip, we're going to pop the Rod Sop paste. Just because, like, last time I did this fight on stream, I got overwhelmed really quick. Like, I didn't know what the pattern was. I got overwhelmed really quickly, and that's, like, kind of what killed us. Just me being stupid. So, I'm thinking that we don't do that this time. And instead, we use our little cheater consumables. Are you guys gonna spawn, or? We want to be around here. Yeah, okay. We want to be around here when it... Ooh! We want to be around here when it starts, and we want to kill this guy pretty much immediately. He's going to be the worst for us. We're... Huh. I don't know what to do about this. Like, we're pretty much gonna perpetually have to... We're gonna perpetually be eating, healing items if this is what this fight's looking like for us. Or, that might be it, actually. Hold up. Yeah, let's go. Alright. That was not the most economic, approach, I guess, but, I'll take it. And we've got the rebreather, so, we're going into this pretty happy, I feel. Yeah, alright. So, what, 2 weapon chests? I'll take that. Pale Horse Top Clipper, and whatever this is. I'm not too big on the Gravekeeper for us. Just because, like, everything we just got uses 556. And, like, my only criteria for a secondary right now is don't use 556. You know? But whatever. I guess if we'll just buy some more if we come by a vendor. I really like this area of the game specifically because, like, it kind of forces you to slow down. Like, if I'm going through the caves, like, I can pretty much speedrun it at this point. I speedrun it, I do melee only. Like, this portion of the game requires you to kind of, like, really check your corners and whatnot. Like, you have to play it a little more tactically, or, you know, you're gonna eat shit. You're gonna eat shit and die. This guy is not native to the sewers, and I was not expecting to see him here. They, uniquely, for their enemy class, do not cower. which kind of makes them a pain to deal with because, like, in later levels, they'll come at you with sickles and whatnot, and it's just not fun. I'm surprised we're still seeing them. Alright, so we know there's a sniper, and he's gonna cower, and got brain. Brain isn't what we were looking for from you, but we can... Ooh. We can resell brain for a decent amount of money. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if we have anything to craft. We don't. This portion's a little scarier just because, like, the fog is a lot closer. So it's, like, we're in a tight area, which is already, like, not great to begin with. Especially because, like, there are still dogs down here and whatnot. There's also some other, like, I don't know how to classify them. Like, they spit ink at you. And, like, they can see you through the fog. Yeah, there's some dog, I guess. We'll back up and... I probably should have, like, picked any other weapon to put a suppressor on, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Holy fuck. Alright, there we go. Yeah, like, I don't really know what I was supposed to do about that. I do know... Well, A, there's stuff down here, which we can get now, that thanks to our patented, rebreather, but, what was I gonna say? I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying shit at this point. We wanna... Okay. Well, that makes our life a little easier. Oh, I thought it would, at least. Yeah, we're really going to need to find a shopkeep or something. This is unsustainable. This has kind of been my problem the last time I was here, too. This is only my second time in this area. But, like, we really run out of shit quickly in here because, like, I can't reliably get melee kills at this point. Maybe we just eat the frog leg raw. Famous painting. We're gonna have to see... What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna leave this here for now, and we're gonna see if we can find a shop in this level, and if we can, I'll come back for it. Otherwise, I'm not 100% on us getting that. Just because, like... It's a 4x4 item, and I mean, it has value, don't get me wrong, but it's not that much value. Well, no, I guess it is like 2,000-ish. So what, like 2,000 by 16? I mean, we can kind of... Maybe we just eat the sugar. Maybe we just eat the sugar straight up. So, let's do this. Let's see if rearranging... Is it 3x3 or is it 4? It's 4. This is... Okay, yeah. You're gonna give us some extra space if we actually wield you. We don't need this flesh, I don't think. The frog leg isn't going to do anything for us. Green glob won't. We can sell the burger once we get a chance. This and this, these are kind of like junk. We're still, I think, we're 2 spaces short. I don't want to throw herbs out. Vacuum cleaner can go, I guess, and maybe... I think the brain is still more space efficient in terms of value. We're... There we go. God. They're making me make choices, man. I'm not here for it. Stationary oil. See, man, you're killing me here. I guess we don't really need the cryogenic grenade, but I'd rather have it than not, and I'd rather have the cactus soft drink as well. I'm not really. I don't think we sacrifice anything for that. We'll come back if there's a vendor, but I'm hearing shots, and if I hear them, they certainly know I'm here. There's just like milk down here. What the fuck? What do people? Ooh. Yo, not cool, man. Not cool. Yo. I mean, we have to go this way? Alright. At least we get 556 out of it. Like, that's not too bad of a trade. Alright, those are the things I was talking about. And I don't know what's... I guess it just still ticks when it's dead. That's, I mean, disconcerting, to say the least, but... whatever. The other problem with these guys is, like, they're easy to kill, like, especially with a melee, but... like, it's almost not worth it because half the time you end up running over their poison and, you know, taking damage to it. I guess we throw out this other thing, and then, what can we do to make space for the scroll light? The scrolls are, like, also very space efficient in terms of holding value. So, like, typically, I think it's a good idea to, diving fin. Diving fin would kind of be cool for this level, but at the same time, like, we don't really need it to get around. Like, we're doing kind of fine. Okay. We're also, like, coming out even or ahead on ammo, I think, which is nice to see. We're just gonna wait till the gunshots stop. They'll kill it eventually, whatever it is. Or it'll be killed. One or the other. I think I got him. What's up, girl? Plague is good. Plague is good. We like plague. Scramble oil can go, to you. Maybe we do want Rod Sop. There's no boss here, I don't think. But Rod Sop could be good for the hedge maze. I haven't gotten a kill in there yet, and I'd like to try. We can also buy... maybe we buy another light, too? I don't know. The cheeseburger is just not good. We can sell it. I don't think we're going to use this. The cost, I don't think the cost does anything for us. And there was another, yeah, robot soul capsule. That can go as well. Let's go back and get that oil. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of a pittance at this point, but I'd rather not waste money if we can help it, you know? Wonder what that was. I say as I swim past an item. But yeah, let's, stationary oil. I did find the Arkanoid oil, off stream. It was the last thing I did before I, you know, started playing this on stream. The Arkanoid oil is really good for us because it gives us 13 bullet bounces, which we can apply to our theoretical Ploica Compact later. And it does so for, like, the relatively cheap cost of bullet speed. I mean, it is a lot of bullet speed that you're bleeding for, like 80, but again, because we're using bleach. Okay. Because we're using the Holy Flame, or whatever the fuck it's called, we kind of get a pass on that because that applies Railgun, which makes it hit scan. At least as far as I'm aware, it makes it hit scan. So we're gonna wait for the gunfire to stop again. I know this isn't like the most riveting gameplay in the world, but it does make it a lot less likely that I, you know, eat shit and die. And that's kind of what it's all about for me. And then we can lure this guy out on the land. They went down kind of easy. I think that they at least softened these guys up for me. Oh yeah, so another thing I want to try out. One of the first headgears I got in this game was sunglasses, and it had the... Holy shit! Yeah, we are so back! Oh my god. That's fucking awesome. Dude. Oh, we're eating so good tonight. You have no fucking clue. Free Ploica? We're killing it, dog. There's an explosive guy in the water. I'm not too big on that, but everything else, okay. So this is kind of cool. This is another thing that I was down here for. Going down here, and then going this way, which we can do because we have the oxygen tank. Is there gonna be like something down here to kill me? I feel like there is. Okay, so a weapon chest and the fridge. The fridge is kind of big. This is a stash item. So this, like, do I put the recon scope on this? Like, I feel like that's kind of a waste. Let's repair this. I don't know how much inventory this is going to demand of us, but I would have to believe that it's a lot. Oh, are we running ads now? Fuck, my bad. I should have said something. This is dog shit, and we can get rid of it. Damn. I mean, I don't want to get rid of the butter. The butter is really valuable. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of like whatever. Broadsop tube. Get rid of that. I know it's just gonna take, like, the whole fucking top row, dude. That's the worst part of this. The Death Star PG, depending on what condition it's in, might be... This might be, valueless. What else? What else? I mean, I wish we could combine these. That would be kind of crazy. What if we got rid of the Gravekeeper? I don't really want to do it. Because the Gravekeeper, like, I have ambitions of selling it. But... Really? Damn. Okay. I mean, the fridge is kind of what I'm down here for, so I'm willing to give up a lot for it, but... This is ridiculous. Alright. Is this gonna take a whole fucking inventory? Because we have a lot of value. That's... You're asking a lot of me. I'll put it that way. Maybe... I mean, we don't need the sock, for one thing. That's so shit. And I think that, like, the moment... Put scope on gun, more slot. Real, but... I don't wanna... I don't think this is what I want on this. Is the problem. And we have the suppressor on it, and I can't just manually get rid of, I can't manually get rid of just the scope. Would I... Hold up. Here's what I will do, though. Right? And then... I think that's gonna be... I don't know if we're gonna have space for that anyway. We've got some tough choices to make here. I don't know if the herbs can be crafted into anything. I mean, we can get paper, I guess, later. The bread is kind of important, but not really. The sugar, I'm fine with leaving. Jar of poison can go, I guess. We don't need... I want the rod sop paste. Because that's gonna get us through some tough shit later, I think. I mean, I don't want to leave fucking 3 guns behind. Like, that's insane. Shit, man. The scrolls we have to keep. The water is the only thing, and maybe the butter that maybe we put these away and... Fuck! Alright, I think this is our play. I think this is our lock-in. And it's so shit, because I'm pretty sure that, like, the moment we exfil... we threw Cow away? Oh, yeah, I guess you gotta think about what you got in storage already. It's true I have a lot in storage, but like, everything in storage is only valuable if I can craft it with the shit that we're, like, bringing out right now. Or would have otherwise been. So, like, we're in kind of a precarious situation there. But, I mean, the fridge is definitely worth, like, all that and more. As far as I know, the fridge is the best upgrade for storage that we can get outside of, like, our original, like, stash container, you know? There's really no point in cutting all this open. Of course you'd give me awesome fucking, like, frog legs and whatnot. Like, the best in French cuisine. You'd give me fat chunks and gum and nut mix. I can make that myself. We just need to survive, really, and I don't see us dying here. You'd give us oils. Like, we're getting so much fucking value the moment that we don't have anywhere to put it. It's so upsetting. It seems like these guys kind of, like, dealt with themselves while we were agonizing over what to bring home. I'm not that I'm complaining. I mean, it makes for a little less exciting gameplay, but, you know. There was no point in me recharging this amulet. We already had an amulet charge. But it is what it is. If we find... That's the thing, though. There really isn't even anyone that we can find to, like, fix our storage situation for us. Because we need to exfil with this. Alright, I mean, is it really worth even looking for loot? I guess there is some stuff that I would be willing to trade out. Damn, okay. They take 4 hits now? I should have brought the, I should have brought... Which... Oh, well, I guess we could sell the, Death Star PG for, like, cash pretty immediately. But at this point, I'm not really willing to, I'm not really willing to go back and get the shit we had. Because, like, it's a ways away. Although I might. Give him the chance. I'm a little gremlin like that. Okay, so that's gonna be the next area. Yeah, I guess we just go through here. Ah, dude. You're giving us, like, sausage soup and shit. Alright. We are going to panic exfil if need be, but there's no boss here. Okay. Of course you'd be on the floor immediately after. I would like to have seen you. Kidney pie. Not really what I'm here for. I guess we could sell the scrolls. I don't want to. In fact, I'll buy one from you. How about that? That's how committed I am to the mystical arts. Maybe we just, like, run it to the end. Like, we could just skip, like... I'm sorry, I was just not having any of that shit. You have to understand. I saw... See, you're putting me in a really fucking difficult position. So, I guess I should explain. This is like the sniper rifle in this game. Like, this is the premier... This is it. We can rechamber it to, like, pretty much anything, and it's viable. It'd be cool if I was a worse player, actually, because then I wouldn't have, you know, an inventory full of healing items that I have to, you know, weigh against. Holy fuck. More bleach. I guess we can use the bleach right away. Okay. We want that. We want that so bad. I want that. I personally want that. Like, hell. Do we ditch the rod sop paste? Alright, hold on. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Let's see how much space this is, like, gonna demand of me if I'm gonna throw out the kitchen sink for this goddamn gun. That's bad. That's fucking horrible. I'm gonna do it, though. We're bringing this out. Come hell or high water. I'm getting this and I'm getting the fridge. I'm also not keen on, Is that the cactus drink doing that? I'm sorry. I'm like... These are some absolutely wretched decisions. Please don't do this at home. Like, this is the worst it gets. Deranged gambler behavior. I don't know, guys. The second fridge. You know what? Here's something that we could try. I didn't see if the fridge had any sell value. But if we go back, we can potentially see if we can sell the fridge and then pick that fridge up. That would be... I have to imagine that, like, selling the fridge would give us, like, 8 bajillion coins. Are you... Okay, I guess not. That's, well, unfortunate, but... I mean, I guess maybe it is a guaranteed spawn, because now that I'm thinking about it, the last time I saw the fridge, like, it was in the same 2, like, parts of the level. So, what gun was in there? Did I even bother? I guess we go back and see. I mean, I doubt it's gonna outclass the dolphin for me personally, but we'll see. Maybe they can offer me a better deal. Oh wait, no, it was a turtle shell. What the fuck am I saying? The turtle shell is notable for being like one of the best armor items in the game in terms of like straight armor stat. The only thing it competes with is the plate carrier, I think. But the problem is that it slows you down by like 25%, whereas the plate carrier only slows you down by a factor of like 10. So maybe what we're gonna do is... Oh shit, they see me. Okay. Kidney stone. Ew. Fucking... Okay, so that's not... I was really hoping all of you would have been shot to death. Dude, I'm looking... I'm kind of Icarus coded right now. Oh! Holy fuck. Why? What did I do? They're coming at me like it's personal. Oh my fucking god. I should have been more careful about what I was wishing for, I guess. What the fuck? 113 bullets is not what we want to be seeing right now. I think our shoe broke also. Yeah, that's not great. Of fucking course. Like, chill the fuck out, dude. Alright, that's gonna put us back in working order, I think. Hopefully that, if luck is a thing, I'm kind of hoping it increases our ammo drops. I don't even want to know what that was. Another kidney stone. Do you have to kill every guy in the level? So, no. Not strictly necessary, but... Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bail right now. Because like I can get back here. I already have the I already have everything we need. New storage unit unlocked, fridge. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We don't have to kill every guy, but it tends to be worth it because they drop awesome shit. So now that we have the fridge, there's actually a lot we can do over here right now. First off, oh, that's nice. First off, let's see if there's robot parts. No robot. Oh, yo, check it out. This isn't great for profit. This is probably the worst we could have gotten. But we make do. So we're gonna throw you in here. Oh, really? Damn. Okay, so so we did get fucked. Bitch, you scammed my ass. Alright. Damn. I just got my fucking pockets ran. Where'd I put that? Is it still in here? Okay. I forgot that your items don't return to, your items don't return to your inventory once you're done. Okay, so let's put the dolphin away. I think I put my backup guns in the safe, so we'll... Yeah, that's a big fucking boy right there. Look at that. While we're at it, let's kit it out. Let's get the sniper scope on it. Crit chance. I guess we can't do that until we have a level on it, which kind of sucks, but okay. Fair enough, I guess. The Ploika. Oh, wait. Tell me that is not the coolest shit you've ever seen. Oh, this is gonna be so fucking good. We barely have any ammo for it, but we're gonna save you for a rainy day, I think. And then the Ploika, boy, do I have plans for you. We're actually gonna... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the corpse maker away. My little baby boy, the corpse maker. We're gonna keep you in here. We have plenty of fucking 9mm ammo. This is gonna be hot. Okay. You and you. I don't really have any. I don't have any plans for them right now. We're gonna. We do want to. I think do some repairs before we go in. Compact sight on you. Not that it really matters. We're practically fucking never going to be, we're never going to be doing that anyway. But, right. So, we want the Arcanoid oil on you. We're gonna put the bulk oil on you, I think. Long shadow oil doesn't really matter. Crit chance, more bullet drop, no. Bombard oil, I think, is something we wanted. Seeded fit oil might be good. We're not, I don't think we're going to be able to put all of these on it. But we'll see what we can do. What else can we craft, really? I wanna... Scroll of Charm. Surge, and... I guess we could make another Toxic Lobotomy scroll. I don't know. I just bought Light because, it's funny. You know, we're kind of running out of space in here, so let's just start throwing... We'll just put you in here for now. No good on this. Scroll of Water can go in the safe. We don't really... I don't have anything that I really want to use the Scroll of Water for. Like, even the recipes it's used in are kind of garbage. Sell these. We can attempt the vaunted double cheeseburger craft. Got rid of the herbs, unfortunately, so we're kind of out of luck there. Is this gonna... Wonder if this is gonna work. No, we do need like codified proper flesh. That kind of sucks. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. We don't need the rubber bands anymore, I don't think, but I'll keep them in there for posterity. We can sell these, so we'll throw you up here. What else is there to sell? Oh, you need to... You belong in the safe with my other backup equipment. Or you would, if I had space. Oh, we do have an herb. Okay, that's good. We can... I guess we can craft nicotine. Plop, plop. Well, I don't think we're gonna need that where we're going, so we can kind of just keep this in here for now. The flesh goes back in. You know what? We're... you know what? I'm gonna try this again. Maybe it's only 2 bread. I can't be sure. Up, 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 up. Okay. I guess it does need to be like actual proper flesh. Okay, so you can go in. What else? Here's the pizza slice. Peanut. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Just sell some shit and get ourselves some ammo and get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Another Arkanoid for me? No? Yeah, none of this is particularly... Alright. I am satisfied. Let's get you leveled up. And... we'll do it with my platform shoe and... whatever else. And then maybe, if there's enough time after this, we'll go through the hedge maze. Because I do kind of want to... I want to try and get to the end of the fortress. That's where I got stopped last time by a veritable horde of asshole dudes. Oh, we should have worn the samurai armor for this. I forgot. I typically tend to try to be like ammo efficient in here. We still get we get less. We get less for using the sword, but we still do get weapon XP for using the sword instead of the gun. There's usually at least a chest up. My bad. There's usually at least a chest up here, though. Not today, it would seem, but... We can sell the vest. Green tunic as well. If we get a stick, I think that's like really what we want to see right now, because I don't want to use, if possible, I'd prefer not to use high tier healing items on, like, you know, stuff as inconsequential as this. It's kind of weird how the site makes, like, the site makes everything appear further away. I would think that things would be the opposite, but okay. This is a fairly long first chamber. Man, today's so hot it feels like summer for once. I thought it was pretty nice out. I mean, it was hell to get in my car. Like, I got in there and it was like genuinely the worst. It was 96 and I was sweating through my goddamn shirt. But like, holy fuck. Otherwise, like, it felt pretty nice. It wasn't humid. I think it was like what really made it okay for me. Because like, if it was even the slightest bit sticky, I think I might have just immediately died upon trying to venture out of my home. But, you know, it's hell having long hair in this sort of weather. Because, like, I sweat at the drop of a hat, and I sweat a lot. So, you know, like, trying to maintain an appearance other than that of, like, a crazed animal is... It's hard in these circumstances. I got 3 fans on it. So true. I've been looking into getting a fan for my room just to like try and get some air circulation going, because like I don't like having air blown in my face, but I feel like sitting like in one place stationary for like a long time kind of like makes the air around you go stale. So I've been looking into like getting one, but I haven't really gotten around to it yet. I guess I could get like a cheap clip-on one on the desk, but like Costco last I was in there didn't have any that like particularly tickled my fancy. Laser sight. Good sell. I've been spoiled by cold Maine weather in summer. I wouldn't be able to deal with it, man. I could hardly deal with... The problem is that in climates like that, it's the winter that like gets me. I can't do that kind of cold. Like... Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't have any problem, like, putting up with the cold. Like, I can go outside, whatever. Like, I don't need a big-ass puffy jacket to, like, you know, make myself feel comfortable and whatnot. I thought there was a cauldron back here to brew in. I guess that was on the other floor, huh? But, like, I don't know. I just don't like it. Like, I'd much rather be sweating my ass off than, like, freezing fucking cold. Pittsburgh, for that reason, has been, like, kind of a big issue for me. Like, it has been miserable in Pittsburgh for the past winter. Like, I almost don't want to go back. Well, I don't want to go back, but unfortunately, that's where the degree's waiting for me. Low-key, I think the best weather has been around here. Like, I've been to Pittsburgh, and I feel as though that's, like, a pretty decent simulation of, you know, like, winter weather, like, as bad as it gets in most places. I've been to... Oh, god damn it. I've been to Erie, and that was pretty bad. I wouldn't... Oh, shit. I was not paying attention to the health bar. I've been to Erie. I feel like that's, pretty bad. Where else? Oh, yeah. No, like, I've been to South Carolina in the summer. And South Carolina's summer is, like, the only sort of heat where, like, despite having water, I was like, alright, can we go back inside now? Like, I've never been outside in Pennsylvania and have it, like, be so hot that I literally just could not continue. Alright, Alright, there we go. My face went sulfur. Yes, sir. It doesn't make sense to me that... Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But I fucking hate that, Oh, yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry, Shane. I've done what I can to, like, make it bearable, but they force me to do it. Like, you literally cannot turn the ads off. You either get a pre-roll ad, or you're going to get, like, ads, you know, pretty much every, like, 30 minutes or so. I said so earlier, but, like, I'm looking into other platforms to stream on that aren't, like, completely fucking obnoxious about that shit. So I don't know. There might be... We might be moving! I will, well, I will multi-stream if I find somewhere else. I feel like Twitch is, like, kind of the canonical, website for this. So, like, I wouldn't leave completely, but I do wanna find some place where I can get the fun channel point options and whatnot without, without having to run mid-roll ads. But yeah, no, as I was saying, can you guys hear me when the ads are rolling, or, like, do they use audio, too? I don't watch enough Twitch to actually, like, know. Or at least I stop watching as soon as the ads come on, low-key. No, it's... That's fucked! What the fuck? Alright, yeah, I'll look into it. I'll do my research and whatnot. That's so fucking... Ugh. Cringe! Oh, actually, you know what? Let's sell the clothes while we're here. Yeah, that's... I wish they told me. I wouldn't have, well, I still wanted the channel points, so I probably would have. But, like, there was no indication that they would, like, start forcing ads. They just kind of did it. It wasn't even in, like, any of the shit I read. Like, I actually read through the legal documentation and whatnot. Because, like, you know, they're like, oh, you know, you're going to be an affiliate or whatever, like, blah, blah, blah. That's, you know, like, I just assumed that you could turn them off. Like, I don't... It's not as though, like, you're not making money from subs and whatnot. Like, I feel as though there's still value in like, there's still value in streaming without ads. Like, for Twitch, I was never intending to make a profit off of this or anything, but... I won't go through my ideological rant again. Alright, this guy's kind of a pushover. I hate these guys because they're bugged. I found out the function of these. Oh, well, I guess he's gone now. But the function of, like, the civilians is to run and find, like, other dudes, and when they stop moving in the presence of, like, combatants, they basically get, like, a live ping on your position, whether or not, like, you've been firing or have a suppressor or whatever, and they just go towards you. And it's complete fucking bullshit. Because... there are rooms where they'll spawn, like, right next to their buddies and go still immediately and just give them the live ping. So they'll, like, come rushing at you through a hallway and you haven't even had the chance to alert anybody yet. Anyway, oh, shit. I didn't realize he was putting splooge all over the floor. Anyway, that's... my one nitpick with this game so far is that, well, I guess the other one is that, getting frozen by, like, the Wraith and whatnot, will make it so that, like, your sensitivity goes down, and that's, like, that's complete horseshit. I'm gonna... like, how do you expect me to shoot it if I can't actually swing my head around to aim? Dude, I got the patterns down and everything. Chocolate bar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Priming bolt. Priming bolt isn't really good for us. I'm pretty sure that that converts everything to automatic. Or, I mean, semi-automatic. Which we don't, like, want. Anyway, so this is my other reason for going down into the caves. Aside from leveling the Ploika up fairly easily and without expending much ammo, this is the easiest way to charge the amulet so we can go into the hedge maze or whatnot later and not have to worry about like surviving long enough to get another amulet charge, we can just bail whenever, which is kind of important for me, because if I lose another corpse maker, I will myself become a corpse. Did y'all do the Terraria world thing? Yeah, we got started, but we started in master mode, and it is the worst. It is just fucking horrible. I don't know. I know why we did that. Because somebody... Where'd my... I was supposed to get a grenade out of that. Whatever. It fucking... I just got robbed. Somebody wanted an extra trinket slot. So it's like... It's pain. It is pain. It is torture. Hit me up when you guys play again, even if you restart the world. I don't know. We'll probably play tonight. Well, maybe not. We have to catch Shane up on the battle pass levels. Oh! Speaking of, though, the one good thing that has come out of becoming affiliate is that I no longer have to worry about, like, average concurrent viewers. So I can just stream when the fuck ever and not have to worry about being on a schedule. I mean, I still intend to do shit on the schedule just because, like, you know, it's good to have a habit, but... Like, I've been wanting to stream Rivals, because, like, I spend so much fucking time on it, and I'm, like, actually a decent Rivals player. But, you know, I was afraid to because it would have gotten me... What am I gonna eat here? It would have gotten me, further away from affiliate, and thereby channel points and whatnot, because no one would have been watching at the time. But, you know, now I guess we can take some more risks and whatnot. It's kind of like a perverse incentive, I feel. Like, I'm not too big on the methodology there. That's a weird kill box. We haven't really been seeing any rod sop. I would have liked to craft another healing potion while I was here. Rivals... I tried to speak and it just wouldn't happen. I do need fucking speech therapy. Like, god damn, bro. Alright, that's a third piece of flesh. That's actually really good. That's what we were... Well, that's not what we're here for, but that'll get us some decent money back home. You know, I'm excited to finally be able to, like, stream shit not necessarily on schedule. That's gonna be awesome. And I guess I'll do it on, like... It'll be a good way, I guess, to get started on whatever other platform I end up working on. Holographic site isn't great. We can sell. I want the... We can trade the hoodie out. The hoodie kind of blows for everything. Like, that's probably one of the worst items. Not even for, like, armor, but, like, just in terms of value. Siege stream? Real! I mean, I was fine streaming Siege regardless. Because, like, you know, I don't play Siege by myself anymore. At least not really. I might grind out, Siege ranked come the new season, like Siege X. That might get me back in there. Bullet speed, you know what, actually both these oils are good. This is garbage. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I might go back to ranked Siege, and if that's the case, like, I might stream more of that too. I'd also not be opposed to streaming, you know, with you guys. But if you're gonna do that, if we're gonna do that, my one condition is that you guys also have to be streaming, or at least one of you does. I am not doing that shit alone. That is, when I did it last time, that shit was fucking garbage. I need the social proof. Oh. I can show off this tech too. So check it out. The AI is the worst. By elevating myself slightly, he will stand here and allow me to cut into him like butter. Hold up, let me get the let me get my CPS up. And then these guys still, for whatever reason, like, get completely stunned on the first explosion. I can't believe they haven't patched this yet. Like, at least a hotfix or something. Like, it's been this way for, like, almost 2 weeks now. And, like, for a mini-boss, you know, I would have expected a little more, but... whatever. Free oil, don't mind if I do. Bottle of water, we can turn that into wine. You would have to be on your best behavior for Siege stream. It's never that bad. Like, you're not screaming slurs. I don't feel as though there's really any behavior modification necessary there. Although I do want you streaming so that I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Another holographic. Jeez, man. Oh, shit. Okay, actually, you know what? I take it all back. Third gripe with this game. Weapons almost never drop. I know that we just went through the sewers in the town and whatnot, and, you know, we saw enough weapons that I had to drop 2. But they really don't. Like, I'd expect to come out of, like, an area like this with at least 1 beginner weapon. We're past the point of charging the amulet, and if this were my first run, I would still only have the dirk, which, like, sucks. It's not a good gun. I really wish that they were, like, the economy in that respect was a little better, and, like, it's not as though getting a gun early on, like, changes the run in a huge way. Like, the vast majority of the guns that you can buy, i.e. everyone in this shop right now, with the exception of maybe this is $8,000. What the fuck? Like, the Death Star PG is absolute garbage. The Gravekeeper is actually literally just the dirk, except it takes a rarer ammo type. Like, there's almost no point. We can actually... we can get our helmet back up. So, like, it just... I don't know, man. Like, that's another thing I wish that was a little, like, balanced a little better. Like, I shouldn't have to... I shouldn't have to be, like, fearing coming out of this stage without a different firearm. Like, because going into the town with the dirk is a death sentence. Like, there's just no way you can make it. The spread is so bad. It's comical. Like, you can't hit masks, and that's practically required of you. I don't want to drink the water. I guess we eat cheesecake then. Or not cheesecake, chocolate cake. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so, like, I don't know. It's just... I wish that was balanced a little better. It's not. There's not much I can do about that, but, like... I don't know. It'd be cool if someone were to release a mod or some shit that, changes that, because it's a shame. Like... I don't mind having to run through the caves every time I, like, die and don't have a weapon in reserve that I've already leveled up or whatnot. Like, that's not really an issue. But, like, if I'm going through here with the dirk and I come out with, like... what? Oh, restore 100 durability. That's kind of cool. Is there anything that's, like, particularly... I guess we just go for the helmet again. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna conclude that rant there. I think I've belabored the point. Cheese is good. Stick is good. Stick is good for crafting. Snail is also good. I found out that you don't need broth to craft escargot. You just need 2 snails. And if I'm not mistaken, we only have 1. That's a shame. Oh, we have enough rod sop. Or, fuck, we're short by 1. Damn. That's okay. I think I have 8 in the stash, so I'm not too concerned about that. This guy I found out, also, I've been, like, farming his ass. He's a really great source of ammo, because the shit he throws at you, like, decomposes into ammunition. So, like, if you just dodge forever, he gives you food and ammo for practically free. I'm not gonna do this for too long. I just want to kind of make a point here. Like, it is plenty exploitable. Anyway, yeah, let's get this over with. I cannot, like, this is the first time I've seen this gun since the first stream. I've been playing this game for like a good few hours. Like, it's been 20. So, I'm really happy to see the Ploika back. We can, we're not gonna be able to see the, like, the kit TM in action. At least not this stream, I don't think. I think I want to wrap it up, just because, you know, it's been about 2 hours. But we'll certainly see it at some other point. The other thing that I want to try is, now that we have sunglasses, I can kit one of our guns out with Holy Avenger, which blinds us when we use it, but, like, it blinds us with light. So I'm thinking that would be a cool upgrade to try out. Where am I taking hits from? Okay, let's actually get some of the... Let's get some of the devious doo-doo dishes off the floor and... You got free ammo, don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. And then... But yeah, the sunglasses, I think, should theoretically stop us from being blinded while we fire that. And that's good because that upgrade also gives us self-heal when we're firing. So, theoretically, I could slap that on... a, like, the LMG we have, for example. And we might just be invincible. The one caveat to that is that that specific spell also makes it so that, it also makes it so that our weapon degrades much faster, so I would need to bring, like, a repair kit wherever we're bringing the LMG. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. But otherwise, I mean, it seems to be an exciting proposition. The only other problem, I guess, is that we necessarily have to give up our vaunted titanium helmet slot for sunglasses, of all things, but, you know, we'll keep these in here. So let's sort out our haul real quick, and then I guess we'll just end it here. I feel like this has been a fairly substantial stream. First things first, let's try this, let's try the double cheeseburger recipe again. I really want to see this crafted. So, bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah, okay. So, I'm not sure if I want to keep these for healing items. And here, actually, hold on, while we're here, let's sell you. I'm not sure I want to keep these for healing items, and here's why. This acts as, like, a double potion, which the potion by the potion by, like, slot is really good. Like, 100 health in one inventory slot, I think, is as good as you can get, with the exception of the double cheeseburger. I think I saw during our last run that overhealing will still apply as long as your current health drops below. So this could be good for, like, you know, a last-ditch effort situation. But, like, really, if ever I'm in such a circumstance, like, it's probably better at that point just to dip. Like, I'm more likely to die anyway, even with the overheal. But I mean, I guess we can keep some, because looking at it, I have enough flesh to make 2 batches, and then we've got enough rod sop that we can make another potion. Or hold up. The refrigerator the refrigerator placement's gonna fuck me. Let's... I guess we could sell the cryo grenade. I want to keep explosives on hand. Just because they're kind of... like, they're good for the cave level. We didn't see any this stream. But, the breakable walls in there tend to have, like, great stuff behind them. There's, like, that's been my #1 source for scrolls, other than, like, straight buying them. Actually, now that we're here, let's... So this gives us unlimited penetration. This gives us the bullet bounces. And let's see what else we want real quick. I feel like bombard oil is kind of like... Alright, so... Is that not cool as fuck? Is that not awesome? That's so sick. Alright. Although it is, like, almost broke now. This might not be... That's a fuck ton of money for repairs. That's gonna be painful. But yeah, no, I think that this is gonna be a fun one to play with. Let's throw it in here for now, I guess. We'll get the corpse maker back out. What else was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can do the robot part crafting exploit. I don't know if we can break this into scrap. I'm gonna assume not, but I'm willing to lose the money to find out. Or, hold up, let's get over here first. Alright, yeah, so I guess if it looks like a circuit board, it doesn't count for the purposes of turning into scrap. That's a little... I mean... Well, I left it in the oven. God damn it! Yeah, that's a little icky, but I mean, I understand why. Let's... Yeah, we'll just make the dynamite and sell that for profit, I guess. That'll more than cover the money we lost here. We can put the rod sop back. I don't know if I want to keep like a duplicate set of samurai armor. Like, low-key, we're only going to be using the samurai armor as a backup for when I need to recover from a death anyhow. So, I'm not too sure that, like, actually holds any meaningful value for us. We can throw the chocolate in the fridge. We can put the oil, I think we'll just throw it in here. Is this... Yeah, that oil we can get rid of. You know, I'm a little surprised. I was under the impression that railgun would make it so that the bullets don't drop. Like, that was kind of the purpose of my build. I mean, the infinite penetration is also very cool, but you know, I feel misled. Stream Siege when? I don't... when are you hopping on Siege, actually? As soon as you get in game, I guess. We'll take the sugar out. I want to kind of like get all my shit organized. We have just enough time, I think, to kind of do the housekeeping that I've been neglecting for so long. No comment. As soon as it goes free to play on what, June 10th, I think. Don't quote me on that date. We only really need butter for the purposes of, we only really need butter for the purposes of crafting more cake. I'm kind of trying to get caked up, not gonna lie. I guess we can throw the water in here. And then you, we'll put the cheese with the water and the bread, I guess, because we kind of use it for the same recipe, more or less. The holy toast, I guess we'll put down here. I want to keep, like, our finished health items in our regular stash trunk, just because, like, as far as I know, you never get access to your fridge, like, in any part of the run, whereas your main stash seems to appear every once in a while in the town and elsewhere. Peanut butter, I guess we can, peanut butter we can throw in here. I know you can make a peanut butter sandwich. Actually, I guess we're gonna need another piece of bread for that. But I guess we can make PB&J next stream. We'll put these over here. And then throw rod sop over here. It's already getting messy, dude. I guess I will sell some cheeseburgers as promised. Potion in here. You know what? We'll keep 4, and then we'll sell the other 4. The rocks can go in here. Samurai armor. Do we have space in the safe? We're running out. I'm not really sure if there's a way that I can finagle our... Huh. Do we really need the skate? Like... Oh, shit. Advert. The dolphin is causing us problems again. I guess we throw the snail in here for posterity. I want to keep the skate. I do want to keep the skate. We can throw it in here. And then the rock can go with the other rocks. And chocolate mud cake. Alright, whatever. I like to try to keep about like 4,000 coins on me going into any given run. Not for nefarious purposes or whatever. Like, I'm fairly certain that, like, losing 4,000 isn't, like, losing 4,000 coins is not a huge deal. Low-key. And, like, I mean, that's not necessarily true. 4,000 isn't, like, an easy amount to get back. But it's also not enough to lose that, like, I don't really feel any pressure risking it. And... it's really good because the upside is that if there's like any scrolls that I find at like Fekshan, or if I find the Hawkland dealer or whatnot, like it's nice to be able to buy an extra corpse maker in like the worst of situations and whatnot, because like again, I lose this shit like more often than I'm losing my car keys. So, like, having the extra money around to be able to, you know, buy an extra corpse maker should the opportunity present itself is, you know, it's nice. I guess we just throw the flesh with the cheese, because, like, that's what we're going to be using it with anyway. I feel like this is a fairly solid loadout for going into next time, I guess. I don't... Oh, here's the one thing I did want to try. I'm not allowed to put 2 scrolls on one gun. That's unfortunate. I thought, because, like, it takes up an enchantment slot, I figured that maybe we might be able to, you know, double up. But... well, that's it. Oh, I didn't notice the organ up there. That's kind of cool. Although it looks like it has the wrong key configuration. The black keys are, like, spaced improperly. Whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I hope it's been as good of a watch as it was for, you know, me to actually... Is this gonna blow up in my hand if I... Hold up. I'm here to play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Anyway. Yeah, so that's been Sulfur. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been probably one of the most fun streams for me to do in quite a while. If anyone has any raid suggestions, you know, please go ahead, throw them into the chat. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna, you know, find another guy that's streaming Sulfur and send you guys his way. Next stream, Friday, is going to be Rain World. We're going to be finishing up Gourmand's run for real. And yeah, I think that's really it. In the Discord, I'll send, you know, whatever other platform I end up streaming on. I've already started multi-streaming to YouTube Live. This was kind of a test for that today, and I've been testing it a little bit more. It looks like the stream quality is fine, and that my connection can handle 2 at least. But I'm thinking of going for a third. There was Kick, I think, that was like I found it while I was looking around earlier today. That I've been looking into. It's got like a very similar UI to Twitch. I'm going to have to look at what their policy is on, like, running ads, because this is kind of dog shit. I really didn't expect it to, you know, be so invasive. But yeah. That's about it, I think. Ciao. Oh, this guy's good. I think we've raided him before. Go, my scarab.